Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior, if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
We're through! Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive. Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
I've been trying to get something set up to where I leave some of the side quests that are meant for like mages, stuff like that.
Okay.
So let's see here. I need to kill a bunch of people in this area, and they're not showing up.
I think for me, I would do the side quests.
Yeah, that's what I always do. I always do the blues, and then the side quests that deal with my particular weapons and armor is what I do.
Okay.
And then I leave.
I just kind of make myself.
I leave the other ones behind.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, if I'm like a white mage, I'll leave the white mage ones behind usually, because I don't need that gear, you know.
Okay.
Where is that thing at? This place is so crazy.
Do it as is law.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Final Fantasy 13 in a weird way. Cause Because it's got that mecha, everything's neon kind of thing going on. I don't know, it's super weird. There's so much stuff to this game, you can't really bum rush through it. I mean, you can, but you can't. It all depends on what your end goals are. Like Zim, he just wants to get to the end game raids, but there's really nothing to the raids after that point. You get your gear, and then that's it. You know, a lot of this stuff is based on what you want to do. You know. Plus, this game's set up completely different than most. It's hard to rush through any MMO. I don't find the appeal in it. Through, like, rushing through MMOs.
Well, I think that's more the RPG aspect of Final Fantasy 14, because like the MMO stuff, it's like it's very separate. Like if you notice, when you're doing the storyline, you're mostly by yourself.
Right, you do a lot of solo stuff, and that's what's so much different.
How an RPG is. It's like occasionally they'll have the duty, they'll have the trial, but besides that, you're mostly on your own.
Right.
The MMO stuff is what Zim is like going for with the raids and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's like kind of the MMO stuff.
Yep. And that's why it throws me off so much with this game in a way. Because I mean, I've played this game since it came out, but even I played like 11 when that first came out. In 11, you have to do party stuff. In this game, they went the other direction because a lot of people complained about it. You know, like, oh, I can't solo the game, so... And I've been watching this one guy on YouTube for a while, and he's still playing 11 to this day, and he doesn't like 14 compared to 11 at all. He thinks 14's not that good of a game. But I'm just like, holy shit! And I'm like, everything's, you know, better about it. It's got, you know, the updated systems. I love 14. It's a great game, but it gets a lot of shit though. You know, people, I don't know, when they're coming from WoW or whatever.
Really, from WoW?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They call them the WoW refugees. Because, yeah, it's really weird. Yep, a lot of people that after the new update or the DLC or something came out for WoW, everybody started leaving it because it just wasn't that good, apparently. And then they came out with WoW Classic to try to get those people back. But a lot of them switched and came over to Final Fantasy. I mean, a shit ton of them did. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think people should dog on 14 as much as they do, but there's stuff that you can tell, like when Zim goes through the game too, he can tell the differences between WoW and this. And I think 14 is slower. It's a slower game than WoW. But there's quite a few differences between the two that set it out. Why 14, to my opinion, a lot of others is better than WoW. But I don't know. Like oh, go ahead.
I really much agree with you with that. Like, there are some aesthetics that I do like about WoW, but mostly, like, Final Fantasy 14, like, it gives you, like, the enthralling sense of the world itself and overall. Like, that and the gameplay itself, like, it doesn't bore me as much as, like, WoW did.
Yeah.
WoW completely, like, drained me. There wasn't that much to do, but for the most part, I like the kind of, like, crafting, gathering kind of stuff, mostly. That's why, like, I have, like, high level, like, I got all the, like, classes because I love that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, with WoW, it was really cartoony, and I wasn't used to it, and I just didn't like it. I tried it, and I just couldn't I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. And plus, like, you have to make a new character for every job that you want to do, which is weird to me. Like, instead of just having a character and just changing jobs, you have to make a brand new character each time. So you're like, this is my Death Knight, or this is my Paladin. And you're like, I'd rather be able to have one character and just have my jobs available whenever I want them.
That's the standard. Like, Final Fantasy XIV is the exception. Like, is the, like, odd sheet.
Yep, it's the one that allows you to do that.
Right. There was another MMO that I played that basically had a freeform class system. Basically, you can basically be whatever the hell you want to be, because everything was like segregated into skills. So basically, your one character can learn every skill in the game.
Right. Which I've always thought was an awesome concept, really.
Right. It's like a super duper, like it's going, but like it's like, it might as well just be a zombie at this point. The concepts are really good, but like, if it was sent to another game with like better stuff, outdated stuff, and everything like that, it probably would have been really good.
Right. Teleporters are just insane in this game, and like just this level, trying to figure out where everything is.
I mean, in a sense, it's really interesting just seeing the aspects and everything, and the music's like really nice too.
Yeah.
I dig it a bit.
Yeah. What's your favorite zone?
I think at the moment, I would say the Ruby Sea.
Oh yeah, Kugane.
Ruby Sea is my favorite zone.
That's your jam.
Yeah. What about yours?
It's not that interesting, but probably the little beach area. What's that called? Over in Realm Reborn. Dang it! It's right on the edge where all the platforms. No, well, I like Lemenza, but it's like off of that though. It's the bay. What's that called? I can't even think of the name of it right now.
Can look it up. Let me see. Is it Eastern?
Maybe.
Is it
It's the bay. Let me see if I can find it here. It should be in. Is it Lenosha? Let's find out. It is. Oh man, could be anywhere in there.
I'm trying to say like Airport Docks. No, I don't know.
No, it's not there. It's probably in Lemenza, or right outside that. So it is. There's the farms. What is that? There's like a crap ton of. Oh, Costa del Sol.
Yeah, that's alright. That's what I said.
That's it.
Or Costa del Sol. Oh, that's right. All right, because Bloodshore and everything.
Yeah, I just like the little beaches and little. I mean, there's nothing to it. If I had to pick a DLC, it'd probably be Stormblood, but that's all I've ever seen because I've never seen Shadowbringers yet, which I would like to. So I can't wait till I get to see that. That'll be really cool. All right, let's get this confusing ass place figured out. This shit's bananas. Oh, damn things are creepy. This whole level's creepy. Why am I fighting an LED monster? Makes no sense. Weird neon highway. I don't know what the hell they are. This place is just fucking weird. In any case, we need to... There's nothing straightforward about this place. It's just super weird. It's like some kind of weird acid drug trip. I don't think I've ever seen more than one person in this one zone. The level after, once you get out of Ishgard and you go into the place you're trying to get that, where you got that key from, or the whale, you get up here, there's fucking nobody here. I'm literally the only one running around right now.
There was another area I felt that way. there's nobody around.
Yeah, it's just not a fun area. At least I don't like it. It's not. There's a lot of neon lights and weird mechanical robots and all kinds of weird shit that it doesn't blend together. I mean, I think they were going for a chaos theme here. And you got all kinds of bunch of weird LED monsters, and they're just, you never know where the fuck you're going, and you have to transport everywhere. You can't fly here, and it's just a bunch of ropes and neon gold pathways, and it's very confusing. I can't stand this area. But you have to get here to get to the end. Eventually. I gotta go back and, like this one mostly I did today, because I reached my max of side quests, so I had to wipe them all out. And after I wiped those out, then I did more of the story, just to kind of see where I was sitting at. But I had to keep an eye on Zim, because I can't get too far away from him. God damn, it's such a... I hate this level. Passion. I can't wait till Zim gets here. He's gonna lose his mind. He's like, what the hell is this shit? And we're like, I don't know. I'll have to help him navigate it if I can remember where everything is. Oh shit, we got some monsters over there. And then Tori, he's getting towards the end of Stormblood, which is pretty cool. He's getting far, and since you're with Ice most of the time, I'm trying to balance it out between me, Zim, and Tori, and where he's at. And then since, you know, Monday will be coming, I'll only be on a couple hours a night, I'm sure you'll get way past this area, so I gotta make sure that Zim catches up with us. Maybe. We'll see where he's at. He's pretty busy too.
He doesn't need much help.
Yeah.
All I think is just like, oh yeah, it was from before time and everything like that. But like, you've actually like played 1.0,
Yeah.
so you're like, yeah, this guy was an actual character that you'd actually talk to for us and such.
Yeah, and it's super weird to know that he's gone, because like there's other characters that talk about him. Like the quest that Tawny's on with the old lady and stuff. She talks about it because that's who her counterpart was Louis Swa. He's the guy that protected everybody from Dalamut that came down. He was the one that tried to cast and save everybody, which he did. He teleported everybody away. But
he teleported everyone 5 years into the future.
Yep. And so,
that's so crazy.
If you pay attention to the little dialogue throughout this game, you'll see people talk about it. And they're like, oh, after the calamity, you know, kind of thing.
Hey, wasn't Yustola in 1.0 as well too?
They all were. Thancred, every single one of them. All the main characters that you see were in 1.0. Yep.
Yeah, that's so weird to see like cutscenes from 1.0 and it's the same characters.
Yeah, it's wild to think about, really. And you know, like I said, 1.0 wasn't that great of a game. That's why they had to remake it. But you know, it's just there's a lot of heritage to it. I guess there's a lot of lore and stuff that they had to change so it would work. And that's why I find that Realm deal also, you know, by the Speakers Network so interesting, is because they compare what it looked like before it was in 2.0 and then what's left of it. And there's still places from 1.0 in this game. And like PvP was completely different. They had different stations for PvP. You had to like just go to an area, and they had PvP in the Black Shroud. They had it everywhere. You just had to stand by this little post thing and wait till you went into a fight, basically. And it was just a PvP area. And the Black Shroud was just a bunch of messy lines all over the places with like little pockets that you could walk into, little round areas. And then there was no load zones at all either. The entire game was open the entire time. So you didn't see a single load zone. Like all these little lines that we go through. That just didn't exist in that game. That game it was basically set up to where between the zones, like Leminza or Ul'dah, they'll have like little pathways that you're walking and windy little paths. You're basically walking along the load zone. Like everything in front of you was loading and everything behind you was unloading. So if you look behind you, you couldn't see the path behind you. Like it went around the corner, but by the time you went around the corner, it was already loaded again. So that's how they got around to it. No loading zones. It was just...
that's a really clever design.
Yeah, they wanted to make it really seamless. But then, like, it was really intensive, even on the best computers of that time, because of the detail on all the characters were so high that most computers couldn't even handle it. And then it all came down to, like, flower pots.
Oh yeah, that's right, the flower pots.
Yeah, the flower pots had such pixelated, like, so many pixels in it, and they had, like, billions of them all over the world. It, like, bogged down the entire server. So they had to redo all that shit. But yeah, this game is so crazy. It's just weird to see it. Like when you start talking about Stormblood and they're talking about stuff in that story about 1.1 or 1.0, I'm like, Jesus, I didn't even know it was like prevalent still.
I know it's still way prevalent in like little snippets here and there.
That's so crazy.
It is. It's just like that's maybe why I was just like going along with it till now.
Right. And it starts piecing together, and you're just like, damn.
Oh, there's another interesting thing that I never thought of actually, which is really freaking cool.
What's that?
Actually, it's a spoiler.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, keep that to yourself for now. I don't care about too many games for spoiling, but this is one that I care about.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't. Like,
but I bet it's good. I bet it's good though.
It was a nice surprise. I liked it.
Cool. I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting in stuff in this game that leads back to that, because there's a lot of zones in PvP that they used that were regular zones in 1.0 as well.
Okay.
So it's really weird, and it just weirds me out in some cases because like it's a game that existed and it doesn't exist anymore. Like you can't find it anymore. But it's technically,
there's like no way to get into it.
Yeah, it's the same game though. That's what's so crazy about it. Doesn't make any sense.
It made sense to the developers of how they had it. Like,
right.
Really,
and you figured that they would just cut their losses on the game, but no, they remade the entire thing and was able to save it.
Right.
Which is nuts.
Like, not only that, they made it to where it's one of the like lasting MMOs where you still have to pay, and there are shit tons of people that still do it willingly, in a sense.
Yep. That's a legit thing. That, and they also, with all the updates and stuff that they do, because if you compare this game to a free MMO, I still don't think it holds up. Like, not even close.
No,
some of the free ones.
So, yeah.
And they listen to their community, and they're just more involved in this game with the community itself. So that's what I always find interesting. We have such a tight-knit community too. Even I can't remember the other fellow that was on here the other day. I think it's Harry, I think his name is, but he's talking about how the communities are completely different than here than they are in WoW. How people like shun you or whatever if you fuck up, but in here, we're a little more forgiving.
It's interesting because we did a dungeon and we were messing up on the boss like so many times. I kept dying a lot of times and I felt bad. The tank was dying too.
Yeah.
And no one was really angry. We were all like very accepting, being like, alright, so let's
just reset and let's do it.
Yeah, let's just reset and do it. It's not that long. Like, just keep on going.
Yep.
And we finally did it. Very end. The tank had to look up like what the boss actually did and everything, because this one was actually really hard.
Was it? Dang. Well, sometimes you gotta take a breather after you die a couple times, and then everybody figures it out.
Yeah, but it's funny because like there was one attack that it did that basically killed me, like one-shotted me.
Really?
And it's because like it wasn't just a one-shot skill. It was basically because like I have like a lot less HP than like the other classes, so I just get one-shotted.
Right.
So like, oh no.
Well, not only that, like I was telling Tawny earlier, like, it's nice that Ice can take her through some of these dungeons and stuff, but when you start getting up to the higher level dungeons, there's no tanking just like blowing through them,
Yeah.
they're made for that, you know, that level. Even if you unsync, it doesn't matter. They're meant for level 80 people. You know, at that point. And I just don't tell you, I got used to the mechanics, because some of the bosses you're gonna have to look up because they get fucking insane, especially on the like the higher like extremes and savages of some of the newer dungeons. They're just fucking crazy.
I don't want to even think about it.
Yeah, they get nuts. It's still fun though. I like learning all the new stuff and trying to remember things. There's stuff that I sort of remember from my first playthrough, and there's other stuff I'm like, oh. You know, you don't remember some of it unless you run it all the time, you know.
Hey.
I forgot a lot of this crap.
You have to play through it all over again.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Some of it, I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta do this. I'm like, I remember, you know. That's kind of cool. So there's other stuff you remember when you're like, oh yeah, like that sucks. Like I gotta do this part. I'm like, okay, here we go. You know. No, it's true. It's the truth. There's some things that just straight sucks. I'm trying to remember the ins and outs of all of it, but man, I got like lost like 90 times. Just trying to get over there.
Oh my goodness.
You know, and I remember spending a lot more time in certain zones because we're goofing around or like running through it or whatever. You know,
That's really
it's
cool.
just, yeah. I remember spending a lot of time grinding for Alexander. Like I was in that part of heavensward forever. Like I never even beat it, like the end game, for like a long time. I remember spending a lot of time in heavensward, and this was after Stormblood even came out. I still didn't get to it.
Damn, I'm surprised you didn't go into Stormblood. Like it's
I just didn't get the
so
story
much.
done for the longest time. I sat there and I was grinding for gear and other crazy shit. I just never got anything done.
Enough, like, funny enough, that was the same thing with me when heavensward came out. It's like when I first started playing, like heavensward, like barely came out.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I wanted to go up to heavensward was so I can get the machinist class.
Right.
Because you can only get it in H-Guard.
Yep.
Same thing with the Dark Knight.
Yep. The two level 30 on that one.
Right. But besides that, I didn't really like do the story or anything like that. I was at the beginning with heavensward. I was just doing a bunch of other things.
Yep. And then you get Dark Knight like right at the beginning, as soon as you walk in there, pretty much. And so people get Dark Knight, and then they just have to level him up from there. And all of his quests are, you know, below that level 50. So. Get the hell out of this place as soon as possible.
I'll make the attempt to do some art today.
Yeah.
The plan. See what happens. I've been like really falling behind.
Oh, I got you.
That's okay though. Alright.
No worries. That's what I gotta start doing, is start doing our videos and getting those done. I think if I work on one a day and get it rendered almost every night, I should catch up. But right now I got 62 videos, like, of footage,
Jesus.
and each one of them could be anywhere from 2 to 7 hours. So I got a lot to scrub through. What the heck?
Alright, there's like a really hilarious cutscene happening right now.
Oh. Nice. She got her hard drive. That's cool.
objective lies at the heart of the Isle.
Dang.
The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive. And then, if we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his Radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, that person I was talking about, Tori, is right next to me. She died earlier.
Person.
That one I was telling you that was running around?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right next to me. She fell off one of the cliffs and then died. I was like, oh shit. What's she up to? Damn. No easy feat, my friend.
Just takes forever.
Time consuming. If anything. Congrats, man.
Thanks, dude. I ended up being 39 points short of getting to the next stage of my anima on Paladin.
Holy shit. That's also something that this takes a long ass time.
What are you all up to?
Let's see. I think just doing main story quests that I know of. Tori's in Stormblood. Me and Tawny's in Heavensward.
Yeah, can't wait for them to get into Stormblood.
And then Zim was on, but I'm not sure. I think he's busy at work right now, but might be roaming around.
We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
I shall make it quick.
So I'm watching Shiva attack this thing with one of my songs on my Spotify, and it like made it 10 times better.
More intense, yeah. Coming in with the airship, take it?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right in this area.
So it comes to this!
I feel bad you guys had to so recently witness Marshall die.
How do you get what back?
I feel bad you guys had to so recently witness Marshall die.
Oh, yeah.
Was that right now?
Pretty bad deal. Saving lives, man. Saving lives.
If it makes you feel better, there's a lot of, like, nods to him in Shadowbringers, like, you quote him and stuff, that's really...
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Or you can. It's like the dialogue choice.
Oh,
You choose to.
I got you.
So did Shiva just die too then?
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
You notice all the crystals keep changing shapes as you go to different places.
Mm-hmm.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
Like inside a computer?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what they were going
super
for?
weird.
You must continue on.
I don't know, maybe they're on
We
a
will
drug
hold them
trip.
here.
I have no idea.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use
Talking about
to
where we're
you.
at now. The zone.
Oh, Aslan?
Yeah, it's like some kind of acid trip.
Yeah.
I shall join you as soon as I am
wouldn't say
able.
that. There was like this one fish I was trying to get from stupid Azazla, and it had to be like thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Like, I looked it up and everything, and I still could not find the stupid fish. I was like so
Enough talk.
frustrated. I was like,
Make
you know
haste
what?
and stop the
Screw it.
Archbishop.
I don't even want this fish anymore.
Right.
Spending an hour fishing just for nothing.
I know the one you're talking about. It's frustrating.
It's Barrow Eyes. But I believe if you desynthesize that fish, you can get dusk leather, and then from that you can make a card,
Okay.
the tavern gear.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking other ways of finding dusk leather, and that was the only way I found it.
Dang. Yeah, the only way to get wind crystals in this one is to do the quests. So as you do them, they give them to you. And then eventually when you get out of here, then you can fly through the damn place.
Yeah. I had to look for Wedge, and then the other two came up behind him. Are you okay? Wipe Found him. Go away.
Give him the eyebrows. The old dragon talk. Slow and crazy.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Robin's music is pretty fitting for this area.
Robin's?
That's one of my favorite singers. Dude. It's kind of like, well, industrial sounding, basically.
Yeah, it'd probably fit pretty good in this place.
I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine, her boyfriend at the time, didn't understand what industrial music was. And we had to explain what, basically, like, he thought it was a whole bunch of construction sounds.
No.
And we're like, no. He's like, but you said industrial. Doesn't that mean, like, you know?
Yeah, but you can't take it literally.
So we explained to him, saying, it's kind of like rock music.
Yeah.
It doesn't include rocks.
No.
And he goes, am I really being that stupid? And I'm like, no.
Warrior of light, beloved son, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. We go to cast out the darkness.
I thought about doing that at one point in time.
I know that a lot of Let's Players do that.
There's so much dialogue, though. You'd almost need like...
Final Fantasy 14.
You'd almost need like a full... I don't know, like a cast, like an actor's cast, to do everybody's voice.
Yourself, things would take so much longer.
Oh yeah. Finally I can fly in this damn place. Yes.
Is the new back on?
Space. He seems AFK, I think.
I don't know, yeah. I don't think... He says he's pretty swamped at work. So I don't know if he'll actually be on. He might be, though. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be on though, because he gets done at like 11. So once he clocks out, you know, or wink, wink, clocks out, because he works from home or whatever. So,
hello.
Oh, what's happening?
Not much.
About the same at the moment.
Searching through Yuki waters.
You're telling me.
I'm gonna go do a dungeon for Narissa.
Yeah. You guys on Cactar, right?
Play healers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want help?
Which ones are you living up? Like white?
Empathor, something. Velocity of End of War.
Gotcha.
Oh, are they down? I think. Do I have that?
I'm down. Just let me know what class you want me to go with.
Hold on, Tony. I got this one thing I got on here.
So I have a healer, and I have a Dark Knight, but I don't know if the Dark Knight is high enough level.
What level is he?
So, huh?
What level is he?
My Dark Knight is 63 or 64.
Okay.
But I've never tanked the hard one, so yeah, I've only done the healer.
Gotcha.
It's more of the same. If you tank the dungeon, you tank them all.
Yeah. Beat on and take a beating.
I can tank, heal, or deeps, I don't care.
Yeah.
So what are your character's name?
Yamato Saisei.
I don't have Yamato on my friends list.
What area are you in?
I'm in Cactor, in the Aetherite Square in Limsa.
Up here, is there?
So who else was going along?
Oh.
Don't mind joining.
What's your character's name?
Tarzan. Taurson.
You're currently watching a cutscene, so I couldn't invite you.
I am currently. Yeah, sorry about that.
So who else was there?
I'm not strong enough to go.
I just switched over to Cactuar. I'm just loading in.
So the character you're looking for is Lady Domino.
What is Narissa play?
She has to be a Spiro.
A what?
She has to be a Spear.
Oh, yeah, she's DPS, gotcha.
Yeah, she's doing her anima quest. So.
Oh, neat.
There's so many to choose from for those quests. Like which version you want, I guess.
I don't know. I was not interested. I don't really like glowy weapons much.
Oh.
I really like the Dragoon one.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Like all the way glowy, just at the top.
Right. I watched a video not too long ago where they showed every single one of them that they built for my paladin. I was like, God dang.
A lot of time.
Oh yeah. So you just kind of have to figure out which one you really, really want.
The anima, believe it or not, if you buy materials when you're close to capping your poetics, you can do the whole thing in a couple days.
Really?
As long as you buy materials first.
Right.
Oh no! So far, I have Lady Domino, Narissa, and Yamoto, and Torrance, and was watching a cutscene. Is he dead?
Tori? Maybe? Oh, I gotta get back to land.
Nope. Still watching a cutscene.
Good question. What do you need?
I can be healer or tank. I can do either.
I can do yes. So you can do literally anything you want. And are we doing Amdapor Keep or the Lost City of Amdapor?
That guy's dressed up as a sailor. That's weird. Or not even a sailor, more like one of those kids in the 1920s that wore like blue sailor suits eating lollipops. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, the vest sailor, the little
yes.
little adorable outfit.
I'm sure it's a scholar. I was like, what the hell? Just kind of threw me off.
I'll leave
That's
in.
it.
I'll heal if you want to go as a DPS.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I am ready. And what level again?
60.
I have to go to the actual world. Yeah, I have to go. Okay.
No, it's a crossbow party. You shouldn't actually have to come here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you should be fine then.
So, out of curiosity, are we doing this the random way, or are we doing this
Yeah, you can unsync it if you want, or you can keep it synced. That doesn't matter. One way we'll just breeze through it, the other way we'll get experience for it.
I'd kind of like to get XP for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same, honestly.
I like me a big old bowl of XP.
Back to Genova. That way I get my free company experience.
Alright. Somebody does not meet the requirements.
Let me see.
Your level is 53.
It's probably me.
I think you have to have the quest for the Lost City of Alpador hard.
Oh, I'm able to queue for it, so
It seems to be the issue.
You guys have all the right classes?
Also, your average item level has to be 180.
Oh, that too. That might be it.
Yep. I don't have it. How do I not have it? Uh-oh. Did I not remember? I feel like I may have Let me check for a moment. I think I might need to get this stupid quest again. I feel like I took out the quest.
does that require you to do the normal one first?
Well, I already did the normal one. I just haven't really accepted the quest for the other one. Yeah, there's a second part to the Easter that's out now, and you get a chance to get a second bunny body piece. The second one's out. Only heard about the first one. It gives you,
are you going to find out about if you have the quest or not?
I'm going right now. I believe the first one already allowed you to do that. There it is.
I will crush you underfoot!
Where is this? What is?
Savages.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. One more night in the door. There you go. That's the quest.
There is nowhere to run! Can you withstand this? Enough!
I believe it was the first one that allowed you to get the money suit anyways. Where am I going? Go all the way over there. I was flying. I was flying.
Gotta fly like an eagle. Into the sea.
There is nowhere to run!
There's nowhere to run, he says. Ooh.
Can you withstand this?
Nowhere.
Nowhere to run. Or hide.
Enough!
But what the hell? I have it. I have it. The Emperor,
Lost City of Ampador. Amdapor, sorry.
Amdapor, okay. Like, I'm not looking at a map.
In the name of the Emperor!
I think was for
There is nowhere to run! Can you withstand this?
I'm just watching Yamoto's clothes change.
He's stripping?
Apparently putting on a show. There is an adorable little fox running around down here. I want one.
I don't know how to get that.
Yeah, I was able to get the unicorn.
I definitely knew how to get it at one point because I have one.
I might figure it out someday. I see there's quite a few of them running around out here, so it must be a new thing.
My current favorite is this one because its name is so intimidating, but it's so...
The Great Serpent?
There you go.
Alright, be warned.
Like...
Nyrissa is a murder healer, so she will pull... Oh, never mind, she's not healing, so we're good.
I love it. I'm not healing.
You can pull as many as you want, I'll give you one.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're trying there is a very... She's almost done with that one.
Yeah, she was like, 2 more quests.
I guess we're just sending it right now. I have a BB lookalike next to me.
Do you?
Yeah, I love this outfit.
An impostor. Fucking snack. That's what I was thinking.
something and be way over here then.
I love when benediction pops and doesn't work.
I know. I just saved the healer's ass. He was in bad shape.
I'm getting like, please not hitting me. Please stop. Yeah. God damn it. I had to be facing the actual boss. I kinda wish it wasn't like so far away.
I got you in 30 seconds.
Like that.
Oh, I dropped my clone in a douchey spot. Whoops.
And done.
Even worse.
The Dapper body piece now too. The Dapper body piece. There's a special quest line to do. Lesser aspects about the game that I'm very much just like, they don't really like do that much with their events. No, I don't think I've seen any of their crossover events.
Oh,
So
the like Monster Hunter and stuff?
Yeah. It makes me wonder if they're gonna ever do any more like crossovers. I would love for them to do so.
But I'm sure they will eventually.
Yeah, I always find those interesting.
I mean, they put their Nier Automata raid in Shadowbringer.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy.
I have the clan all changed to it when we get out of here.
That's pretty cool. They just turned us all to stone. What the fuck?
Not good.
No. But then again, it wasn't that bad because they couldn't hurt us while we're in stone. So, I guess it was kind of pointless.
It was very. But now it's okay.
Shit's about to get real.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire.
So a long time ago,
you desire
whenever I would
a foe
see
to
that
despise,
icon
and 'tis
that
well
the
that you
Black
do,
Mage makes
for
on
it
the
is
ground,
from the
I
vortex
used to
of
thought that would
ceaseless
buff
conflict
my
that
healing,
Lord
so I used to run
Zodiac shall
and get
be
into the circle.
reborn.
Oh man.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of
There he's
Lord
already. He's
Zodiac.
awesome.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
But both of those two dudes are pretty funny.
Here they come.
Darkness shall consume light,
Your light shall burn no more.
Know your place.
Oh wait, that just brings it in.
Damn this frail flesh.
Oh, this fight.
Mortal scum!
Against the Asians. Oh man, they're fucking.
Yeah, do it.
Intense.
I like those kind of fights. They're really hilarious though because I make a lot of noises. So just like screaming.
You have meddled enough.
Oh shit! I didn't notice our white mage was dead. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Yeah, they probably deserve.
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Balls of clay. 3 balls of fire. Blind.
Every time I see this last cutscene and she comes to life, I'm like, yes.
Your quest ends here.
This.
Damn, I dropped. I had him going for a while.
Dang. You'll respawn 3 times and inside those
Well, it's like
you got goalie.
I was healing myself and running away from them, and they were just chasing me all over the fucking place.
Shit.
Oh, it's amazing.
Strength. It defies
all they gotta go
reason.
for that long.
Wait a minute. Did we beat him?
Looking this entire time?
No. I will not be bested by the
Still can't
lights
hear
of
her.
them.
Wait, was anyone be hearing Connie?
It is time.
No.
What just happened?
I think it's
being stupid.
Very well.
I think we all died.
These mortals the true power
What
of
the
the
fuck?
echo.
I'm still in a cutscene with them,
The
like, but
power to
I'm
break
pretty sure we got
down the
wiped.
barriers of existence.
Something's not right.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Last one. No. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I love using rescue.
Oh, it's such a lifesaver in situations like that.
I'm glad you started saying no because I wouldn't have known.
No.
What'd you do? I used rescue to pull Tori into the AO.
So, we all died except for one, and we got it into the cutscene, so they merged. And so now, they saved us? The cutscene saved all of us? It's fucked up. Not exactly.
Did you win?
Yeah, we're to the second part of the fight. We all survived. We didn't have to, like, start over.
Good.
Because we fucking killed him just in time. That is so weird.
That's the weirdest thing. It's always good when you have that in recording. It's just weird ass things happening.
Yeah, it's super weird.
What we got here? Sure.
Wait until,
And I did it. Some goodie.
Sweet. She got what she needed. Sweet.
Sweet Jesus.
Are you guys up to other ones?
I think they're still in Asaslav.
So there's Solmal, I guess? Hard? And the Great Google Library. You guys up for that one, too?
Yeah.
I was planning to get off at like 10:30. This didn't work out.
Oh, sorry, like 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we can go ahead and plug in for if you have to vacate a spot.
Oh no, I'm in a dungeon right now. Or I would come along. I'm just trying to get this one done.
Which one's that?
What is this fight? I don't know, it's the Asian fight.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, this one's at the, what was it, Ael's Lie or whatever? Ael's Lie? That's it. There it is.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and start the next one soon.
Holy
so if you do
fuck.
not wish to be part of it, like, queue out, please.
Okay, give me a moment here.
I'm getting poetics out of this deal. This is good stuff.
Oh, yeah, these guys have horns.
You ready?
He was born ready.
Well, I hear typing, and it's Tarns, and so I'm not sure what he's doing. If he's okay to go or not.
Party.
Hold up. Yeah, look.
Nope. One or more members is not the requirements.
I think I have that one.
That's cool. Darnie, appreciate it.
He looks like he's pouting. That's what her face looks like. Super pouty face.
Whoa, my frames just dropped. What? Went from 110 to 40. What the hell?
This is so menacing, look at her face.
Oh, this is the 2B glamour from the raid, by the way.
There you go. So horrible. I love that. Okay, where am I going? I am... Okay.
Hello!
Tawny, where is Tawny in the...
She's here with me. And I
Oh, okay, you're just doing the same thing then.
pretty much. She's right behind me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go about that. What's going on here? A few quests here, apparently. And I got this one. Oh, this is for Leviathan, isn't it?
Oh god. Whew.
Okay, so we're gonna top hat.
Nice.
I just
That he
can't get
might
over that
regain
face.
the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he is grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Oh, hello, guy.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
By the way, I really do appreciate the help. Thank you very much.
Impossible!
Yeah, she does.
I was literally doing nothing before. This actually benefits me a lot too because I need poetics.
Huh?
The tombstone to get from running these companies nice.
Buy them. Oh, somebody hit the old spot.
So, you harnessed the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Bum bum bum.
You!
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize. The dread worm's eyes.
Oh my gosh,
both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping.
You still have me. Even though you lost everybody, you still have me.
Hey, it's always an upside.
The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as a source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die. Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian songs are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal. Wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Sounds like you got things rocking.
Yeah, I should probably get some food though. I haven't really gotten that.
You haven't gotten any food?
No?
That's probably not good.
Let's do that.
Yeah, maybe.
I plan to.
Alright, dude.
I was doodling while the end credits were going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Should probably take more screen caps of the game itself.
Yeah, you should.
Make sure they're happy with this small little sketch. I'll show it on the general chat.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, you got the heck of a sketch of your.
Not yet.
I assume of your character.
Yep, that's my character.
That's awesome. Looks good, man.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. It's, I guess, like a little bit just looking at the picture and just drawing from it.
Right. Getting a little reference. So what'd you do mostly today?
Mostly played Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah?
It was mostly the storyline, which is taking like,
yeah.
the longest time. Which, still doing it, like, right now. It
Right.
barely, like, completed any quest. Because mostly it's just either talking or, like, cutscenes.
Right.
So it kind of feels like I'm watching a movie.
Well, towards the end there, yeah, because it's the big shebang. You got to think by this time, Shadowbringers wasn't even close to coming out yet, so.
Yeah.
You know, when they do each one of these, they want to make sure it's the ending's a grand ending.
True. But it doesn't, like, feel as long as, like, heavensward.
Right. Actually, kind of got the same feeling when I was running around Kugame and all this, that it wasn't as long. Seems like I was kind of flying through it a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. For me, it felt like forever.
yeah.
Yeah, heavensward just, it just kept going.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant like Stormblood.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like Stormblood, on the other hand, did not feel like it was going forever.
That's what I was
It felt
saying. I
very-
think it goes quicker.
Yeah, it goes quicker. Like Stormblood seemed to go a lot faster. Well, not necessarily. I guess I was just more into Stormblood's storyline than anything else.
Right. So much to do, so little time to do it in, Tori.
That you got right. There's a lot more things that I gotta be doing that I haven't been doing. That's okay. I'll plan accordingly.
Right.
I hope. Yeah, Yeah, so a bunch of people showed us like how to do the first raid, the Crystal Towers.
Oh, really?
And everything for that. We did that yesterday.
That's cool. Lots of stuff going on. How is that going for you?
We only did one run. It was interesting. It was a very simple, like easy kind of like raid.
Yeah.
Just to give like a sneak peek of what actual raids will be like. So it was fun.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Hey, you know what? I'm keeping that instead. I don't like that task.
Yeah.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the heavensward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
And away we go.
It's funny because I haven't drawn in like so long, so my hand is like a little finicky. But I think that's what I probably might do. I might actually get more screenshots of people, like face fronts.
Yeah.
And then kind of drawing that.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see some more of us all together as a group.
Gosh, that'd be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare. I would not even like attempt it digitally. I would just be done. Digitally and traditionally are like two different things for me.
Right.
But I guess that's for more people, but like I'm a lot more comfortable traditionally. But even at that, it's just I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Shit's getting bananas up in here. Oh shit.
To me, my knights!
Bring it on, suckers.
I shall bury you when you're released.
Messing the king up.
Impossible.
I'm fighting the heavensward right now. The king guy.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Yep.
Who? What are you?
Yo.
Honey. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Fighting up some fools already.
No.
Tori. Dang, all the accommodations.
It is over then.
Must be in a lot of pain.
I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. Twould seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin. At long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Nidhogg, my... Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
That dragon's way too happy.
Damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
Way too happy.
Yeah, he is. Ass wiggling like a champ.
So, yeah.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
There's always a doubt. My shield's like going through the seat. I don't think I'm riding this dragon right.
You don't think you're riding it right?
Where
no, the
is
animation.
Justinian?
My feet's like up in the air. Don't look right.
Oh, yeah.
It flames on that bad boy.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan to himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydalin's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Justinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams. that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Skip that cutscene.
Hell no, I ain't skipping that shit.
Sorry, I did it.
No way, buddy. No way.
Do it. Skip it.
What's up with you?
Getting chauffeured around like Miss Daisy.
Huh?
Tony's been taking me to my quests.
Nice. Oh, pooping around?
With their flying chocobo, because I don't have a flying chocobo.
Not yet, you don't, but you will.
Not yet. I'm doing...
Let all here present attest that Sir
Holy
Eric,
smokes.
acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
So Lahabrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. Warrior of Darkness.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!